Yeah, it's amazing because they got a lot to eat. They ate good yesterday. Spring weather came in big for the animals. You know, we celebrate. We watch them eat, and we go to them food deserts for them. Go to the in the hood. If they don't eat that, I'm gonna take that to I'm gonna take this to Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Well, they gonna eat it anyway, but I'm gonna get that wrapper up because they don't want to choke off. They not gonna choke, but to show how civilized animals is. See, I go by animals. When they talking all this stuff, like when they was doing that, oh man, same-sex stuff and that pride stuff with men, it's a women's fight with the women's things. That's, if y'all, okay, but with men and stuff, I'm not going with that. And I was like, why would I be less smart than an animal? An animal don't do that. Animals don't do that. Animals don't even do it. So why I'm going to be less smart than an animal? I did the math like this, the human math about this, like what, 10, 12 years ago? Like what? Nah, y'all crazy. Get out this country with that. Well, be a part. Some people, some brothers be like, man, I'm just gonna go along with it just to get by and get that money. Get the money they stole from somebody else, probably your family. That'd be a trip. Yeah, but you see how civilized they not fighting because they already got. It'd be people over there, but they already ate. Since the sources tell me they already ate big yesterday. They eating grass over there. There's worms all down there. It's infinity worms in the ground. Look at that. It's infinity worms. You're sitting there like that right there. And that's salmon right there. But they having a family. We don't need to. We not going to fight over that. We not going to fight over that food, y'all. What's going on? We know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Say that for somebody else. But we got a lot of food down here. Then the beach over there, the sea. You know what I'm saying? The fish is pushed over here. The current, the fresh fish and stuff, the warm weather. So I'm not finna be less smart than animals for people that stole. Nah. They are afraid. They better be afraid, and y'all families was help out, because we are part of nature. Let it rain on that. Let the rain drizzle on that. Y'all can't see it. We are a part of nature, so we got to knock that stuff off, all this self-hate and all that other stuff helping these